Hey Fools, Brendan Matthews here, joined by Jason Moser. This is our Ask a Fool segment where we answer your questions. So we've got a great question that comes from Lynn. She asked, do you use stop loss orders? If I get stopped out, what is the best thing to do? Buy back the stock or look elsewhere for another stock to trade? So Jason, I know we typically don't endorse using stop loss orders. I know this is something you've written about before. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Lynn's question?
Yeah, for me personally, man, I've been investing for many years, and I have never used a stop loss order to date. Now, I won't say I'll never use it because things can possibly change, but I don't anticipate ever using a stop loss order. And for me, it's just simply the fact that when I make an investment in a stock to begin with, I've done my due diligence, number one. I feel comfortable making that investment. What I have come to find here, as technology has really taken over our lives with Facebook and Twitter and the free flow of information, it moves very fast. And what we're seeing is the markets are driven by virtually, it seems like anything at this point in time. Like a headline is tweeted and boom, a stock can fall 5% and nothing has even happened. Yeah. So a lot of times you'll see stock prices move on news that's not really substantial to the long-term success of the business. And if you have a stop loss order set to where you're going to actually sell out of a position if it falls a certain amount, well, then you might very well be kicked out of a business that over the long haul, over 5 years to 10 years, this may be a very successful investment. And so for me, I don't ever want to be stuck in that position where I'm forced to sell or selling because of some short-term event that really doesn't have anything, it doesn't have anything to do with the long-term success of the business. I don't know. Have you ever used a stop loss?
I have not used stop loss orders, and the thing that worries me about it is it's almost like a guaranteed way to lock in a loss.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with volatile stocks and figuring out where to set it, and something could happen. And one of the things I think that I like to do is I like to make the decision on my own. So if a stock is down, maybe I'll sell it, but I want to look at it and think through. I don't want to just be pushed out by my broker.
That's a good point. One last thing I'll say is, a stop loss can very possibly eliminate an extremely attractive buying opportunity for you. If you're in on a stock that you really like, and for whatever reason, a bad quarter, or a bad headline, or whatever, that stock has a volatile day and falls 10 or 15%. A stop loss order is going to completely get you out of that position. Now, if you don't have that stop loss order and you've had the time to sort of look at the situation and determine this might be a good buying opportunity, then you can add more shares to that position you have at a cheaper price. And so stop loss orders can also really not only, like you said, lock you into a loss, but it can also eliminate any real potential opportunity of getting shares at a cheaper price as well. So yeah, just not a big fan.
Yeah, me neither. Thanks, Jason. That's our Ask a Fool segment. To learn more, check out Fool.com.